What's good, my boy? All right, let's lock it in. 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 Disclaimer time. Disclaimer time. Disclaimer time. Disclaimer time. It's time for the one-on-ones, man. Lady, I told you I'm gonna have you up first. We gonna start right now. If you know you may be a sensitive person, you know, maybe you don't take lightly to certain things, certain approaches, certain words. Please do not join my live. I'm not going to be the content creator for you. The goal of my live isn't to hurt anybody's feelings at the end of the day, but I am going to be as blunt and honest as I possibly can. At the end of the day, I do want to see y'all win. I don't think me pandering to y'all is going to actually help in that process. All right. If you're under the age of 21, please do not join my live. Let's keep it 21 plus. If you're under the age of 21, man, you'll be all right, man. You ain't even hit the tip of the iceberg yet, man. You in the canon event stage, right? That's cool. If you can, this is where it gets more important. You know, this is where it gets more important. I need y'all to listen to this part, okay? If you can admit that you may have the IQ of a peanut, right, to where you can't see past your nose because you feel like feelings are involved, I'm not gonna be the content creator for you at the end of the day. It doesn't matter what I say to you. 9 times out of 10, you're coming to me for the to get validation. And let's be real. The validation of the person you're asking about is what really matters here, right? So let's just skip that, right? Let's be real with ourselves. If you know for a fact that another human being on this earth that came to earth the same way you came to earth has control over your brain, to where you have access to all these different resources, but you like them too much and you spend so much time with them, don't do my life. Just get played, get dragged. You'll be out in a few years. But let's do it, man. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. That's what comes with it. Lady's not here. All right, I told her she was gonna be first. Who's coming up first? Who's up first, man? Both of my people's disappeared. They left live, so let's lock it in, man. It's that time, man. What's the word?
I'm on here.
Yeah. It was good.
So my situation right now, as we all know, Valentine's Day is coming up and everything. And don't drag me in the comments, y'all, but I have been talking to this boy who did happen to do some time. I'm sorry?
How old is he?
He's 24.
If you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
I'm 23.
24, 23. And you've been talking to him since when?
I've been talking to him since about December, romantically.
Since last year.
Yeah, December 2025.
And how long have you been talking to him unromantically?
Well, I knew him from high school, so about let's say 2023. But he went away. He did some time, and I guess
he was incarcerated after high school.
Yes, he was.
And why was he incarcerated?
I'm not gonna share that on the live.
We don't know him. We don't even know who you are. You could just throw something out there, like
I guess he has something to do with someone passing away in some sense.
Okay, that's all we needed to know. Cool. That's all we needed to know. We don't even know who this person is. So, okay. So you've been talking to the since last year. Continue. Break this down for me now.
Yes, I've been talking to him, and we've been talking while he was in jail, whatever the case may be. But I had a situation outside of him. Don't think I'm just in here jailbird. It's all right, y'all. I see y'all in the comments. But we were speaking, and I guess we kind of picked up where we left off after he came out last year. So now I'm just kind of in a weird space because one, like, I know it sounds insane, but I'm actually like in corporate, so we don't necessarily align. But I'm trying to navigate what's next in terms of what we have going on, because he does seem like a good guy, like I'm not just gonna rule him out because he's been to jail. I'm sure a lot of people's dads have been in jail on this live, and
and you were holding him down while he was in jail too, so.
I mean, if you want to call it holding him down, again, I did have another situation, but if he did call my phone, I would answer.
Yeah, you were holding him to a degree, holding him down while he was in there. Like he was,
Yeah.
he was looking forward to talking to you while he was in there.
I guess. I mean, I don't really know what people do on their free time, but yeah, I'm just trying to navigate what the best thing for me to do is right now. And I know it's like so obvious, girl, go the third.
No, hold on. We're not done with you yet, man. We're not even getting there yet. We got some things to okay, so you've been in a talking phase, let's say, for a few months now. A few months.
Uh-huh.
And you're telling me that you're trying to navigate where this is gonna go, especially now that Valentine's Day is this weekend.
Yeah.
And I'm just assuming that you're expecting like a dinner date or a gift, or
I mean, I've nothing that I haven't been receiving already. So yes, definitely
and
you have my expectations.
What's your overall goal with the criminal? I mean, with the with the talking phase of month. I mean, your friend. What exactly are we expecting?
That's a great question. I actually don't know. I think I might just enjoy the attention that I get from him.
So you don't even know what you want. You just enjoy attention from niggas that. Okay. You just enjoy the attention.
Yes, that's correct.
So you don't really have a standard or boundary. You just like attention from whoever is giving it to you.
I mean, I do have standards and boundaries. However, I can also logically say from a logical standpoint that 5 times out of 10, I'm probably playing myself, sitting around, twiddling my fingers.
But why are you like contradicting yourself though?
Because I already explained to you,
Here's how I feel. Are you listening?
Yeah.
If you're gonna be a girl that has no standards, who fucks with anybody, right? You said you're in corporate, but you're fucking with a nigga that was quite literally a felon. You just fuck with anybody that gives you attention, apparently, right? If you just have to lean into that though. Like, I'd rather you admit that that's what you live for, that's who you are. Don't say you have a standard or you have boundaries when you literally don't.
Okay.
Like, I'd rather you just like, fuck, this is me. This is the point where I'm at in life right now. I'm not serious about dating. I'm not intentional.
God forbid I can't laugh, y'all.
No, hold on. I'd rather you just say that rather than, have an expectation. Rather than you have an expectation of these people, I just don't get that. How can you have an expectation of something that's bottom of the barrel? I don't get it. That's kind of why I'm asking these questions. You and I both know the situation at the bottom of the barrel. It's not going to get you anywhere. The nigga doesn't fuck with you like that because you would have been a girlfriend already at this point, at least.
Right.
So why are you asking me about Valentine's Day when it pertains to a nigga that doesn't fuck with you for real? Why are you asking me that? How can I help you?
Oh, that's a great question, actually. I don't think I ever thought of it.
Who do you like more, you or him?
Me.
They always answer incorrectly. You like you. Okay. Who do you respect more, you or him?
If I say me, what is your rebuttal for that?
So you. That's the answer.
Yeah.
What
I do love attention.
Are you looking for a relationship? At some
point? Are you looking for
something that's going to be intentional? That's going to actually like really date you for real? Like, are you looking for something that's going to really like you? Is that what you're looking for?
Yeah, I'm looking for like reciprocation. I might be trolling y'all, honestly.
Hold on. That's what you're looking for, right?
Yeah.
Is that what he's doing though?
To this point, yeah, which is kind of insane because it's like, well, why are you on here in the first place?
Good God Almighty. Yeah, now you're just lying to yourself. I don't know, gang. I can't help you if you're gonna keep lying to yourself, gang.
Can I get a prayer at least
I
tonight?
can't. I can't help you, huh?
No prayers?
Prayers for what? Be the worst of the worst. And you know what's fucked up? These the ones that be getting knocked up eventually, and then they'll be like, "Man, men are horrible. Oh my god, he knocked me up and left me. Oh no, I hate men." The fuck, the same one. What's good?
I kind of have a situation. I've seen your lives a couple of times and how you kind of just give advice and stuff.
What's good?
So my situation is like I'm talking to this man. We're 7 months in, you know. We kind of met online and it's serious.
You've been talking to him for 7 months,
We've been talking for 7 months.
and how old is he?
He's 23.
And if you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
I just turned 21.
You just turned 21 just now. Okay.
And
And the 23-year-old has been talking to you since last year.
yeah.
Do you have any plans on Valentine's Day? Is he taking you somewhere on Valentine's Day?
Yeah, he's like paying. He's like we booked the flight for me to come out there. He was just here like last month and stuff. We met for the first time, and within these 7 months, it was kind of a back and forth thing. And now, as crazy as this sounds, it was our first time meeting.
It's good. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm listening.
We're kind of in a scare right now, and then with that scare, like okay, so the kind of thing is with me and him. I've been loyal and shit. I haven't been over here talking to people, entertaining other stuff, you know.
Loyal to what? You're not in a relationship.
Huh? We're in a relationship, and we like spoke to each other's families, and we know.
You just said you've been talking to him since 7 months. At what point would you have gotten a chance to be in a relationship? You've been talking for 7 months.
Not enough time, you're saying?
I'm saying you've been talking for 7 months. At what point could you have gotten into a relationship if you've been talking for 7 months?
From like our very beginning conversation, he said his intentions.
His intention is to eventually cuff you, correct?
Yes, to get married.
But you've been talking for 7 months.
Yes,
That's not a relationship, love. That's just a talking phase.
this entire thing.
Yeah, it's just a talking phase. You never actually made that effort to take it to the next level. You're still in the talking phase. Now, in the beginning, he said that that's what he was looking for. It doesn't mean that's what he was going to do with you, ideally. He just said he was looking for that.
And to note too, he's Muslim, I'm Muslim too.
Okay.
So from the beginning thing, that's why we kind of had to set that like from the get-go saying like what he wanted and stuff, and the family's aware or whatever. And in this time being, we just kind of set the date for like when he kind of come and meet my family, you know? But the issue right now kind of is from that point to when we started talking and now I found out that there was another girl that he's going back and forth with.
Okay. Well, also, you said that there was a scare. You were in a scare. What before we get into him talking to other girls, what was the scare that you're referring to? Well, could you elaborate on that scare?
Like it was a mistake kind of, but we were both in it. It's not, you know the type of scare I'm talking about.
What kind of scare? No, like pregnancy scare?
Yes.
I'm just making sure that I didn't really want to, because the way you worded it wasn't specific.
I know.
All right, continue. All right.
So, and I know, and I'm not gonna go because this whole situation, Ramadan is literally just right there. Then I'm not going to. He's thinking I'm gonna come out there, but with the situation with the girl involved.
How did you find out about the other girl?
So it was kind of like it was on his phone. I saw on the phone, and she'd reached out prior, but was like, it sounds crazy.
Go ahead.
So him and I talking for the time. The girl reaches out one time, but then he was like, "Oh no, I just have like an ex who just kind of every time she finds out, she tries to come in like."
Go ahead and continue. We're listening.
Hear me.
We're listening.
So that girl was kind of been sending crazy messages and stuff. And he's just like, don't listen to it. She's just over here trying to ruin what we have or whatever, you know?
Okay. I'm listening.
So I kind of let that be. And then once again...
Did you let it be because you believed, or you let it be because you like him too much to stop talking to him, period?
Kind of both.
Nah, let's. I think it's the second one. You don't believe that shit. You're not dumb.
No.
Are you talking to me, or are you talking to the comments, gang?
I'm just reading. They got a lot to say.
We're talking to me. Like, clear. I hold your screen and clear display.
Hold my screen.
Clear display.
Okay, done.
All right, what are we talking about?
So with this time being and with this scared thing, it's just kind of like, and he's really doing or saying a lot that's not what it is. I'm just worried now. I'm fed up about this other situation involved.
Look, all right, let me just be as straightforward and honest as I possibly can with you. And I think what I'm going to tell you already know, but maybe you just wanted to hear, or you wanted to hear it from somebody else. If this person had any interest in being in a relationship, a committed relationship with you, they would have done so a long time ago. You've been talking to them for 7 whole months. The problem is they have other people. They're talking to other people. Do y'all even live in the same state?
No.
Okay, they have other people that they're more that are more in proximity, that they associate with. You're cool to talk to and maybe visit every now and then, but in terms of a committed relationship, that's not what he's looking for from you. And he will never look for that from you either. So, I don't know why. Like, you've had the signs. You've seen that he's talking to other people, right? You've gotten the answers that you're looking for. What else can you possibly need?
Like, it's the same person. It's not new people. My question is just leave the overall
what does that
thing.
change? Leave or what?
Like the entire, like.
Did you leave or what?
The entire, like, you're saying it's not even a relationship, so just...
It's not. He never cuffed you. It's not about what I'm saying. It's the reality. You just said it yourself. You're not in a relationship. Let's be real. Be 100% honest. Are you in a relationship?
Yes, at least. How? I guess it's a one-sided thing. Never mind then. Okay,
this person never made the effort to make you a girlfriend, though. That's what I'm saying. How? How can you be in a relationship when he didn't even do his part?
I hear you. I hear you.
No, I don't. I know you hear me, but like, do you understand though? Like, he didn't do his part.
It's the first. Okay. All right then. I guess. Thank you.
It's the first what? I'm confused. But it's the first what?
No. It's fine. Thank you. I appreciate you and giving me advice, or I guess telling me what I already should have done. Thank you.
Hey man, appreciate you hopping on, man.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta understand. If y'all are looking for somebody to sit up here and lie to y'all, I'm not gonna be the one for you. I'll say this again. If you're looking for somebody to go along with your delusional lifestyle, it's not gonna be me. I think she's young. We come across 28, 29, 30-year-olds that have the same mindset on this live weekly. This has nothing to do with her age. She's 21 years old. She's grown as hell at this point. Anybody got something for me, man? Valentine's Day is on Saturday. Does anybody got something for me today, man? Are we gonna wait until Friday for you to realize that there's no plans? Or are we gonna wait until the day off? Y'all let me know something. He funny as hell. What's the word? My boy? DoorDash is my boyfriend? Nah, DoorDash is your boyfriend, man. On Monday they'll be here. Nah, they're here now. I'm ready. We're ready. I'm waiting for y'all. What's the word? Who got something for me? We not waiting until on Monday. We here now. Make sure y'all keep liking the live. Keep resharing. Y'all know what to do, man. Get the live out. Not you antagonizing us. It's not me. It's the niggas that y'all be talking to. I'm not antagonizing shit. KB's just asking questions. KB's just asking questions, man. We got Brittany in here today. Oh,
Hello.
Brittany, what's the word, man?
Oh, hey. Hold on. One more stop.
Hold on, give her a second. Hello?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. What's the word?
Okay, cool. So basically, started talking to this nigga. Oh, sorry, I can't cuss. Sorry. I started talking to this guy about 2 weeks ago, right? And we live about 2 hours away from each other.
Where'd you find him?
That's a good question. I found him on, I don't know if you're familiar with the app. Don't look like that. Be okay. You know, let me get Black King. But anyway, so I'm trying to figure out, do I say something? Mind you, it's only been 2 weeks. Do I say something about Valentine's Day or no? Because we both from Chicago and I was planning on coming out there this weekend. So I just wanted to see what you think. Like,
Okay, so let's boil it back, right? Let's break it down.
Let's break it down.
What could have possibly infected your mind to download BLK though? Because that is a absolutely, out of all the dating apps, though, that's actually the most garbage one.
For real, I didn't know that.
All the dating apps are hard, but I'm just saying, like, in terms of like just, you know, I mean, it's just deplorable on there. What made you do that though?
Honestly, my friend was on it and she told me about it. Let me see what's to it.
Cut her off.
Cut her off.
Yeah. For recommending. Okay, no. Let's get to the point. Yeah. You've been talking to this guy for 2 weeks. What has he came to see y'all 2 hours away at this point? Has he made an effort to come out to see you?
Yes, he has. He definitely has.
So you've seen him in person?
Yes, sir.
What did y'all do when he pulled up? I'm guessing he pulled up on you or vice versa.
Definitely not. I would not pull up on him, but he pulled up on me. You know, we got some food.
Okay.
And shit, we was just kicking it.
Where y'all get the food from?
Oh, some Mexican spot called Burrito King.
Okay, that's what it was bussing.
It was alright, you know.
All right. Has he mentioned anything about Valentine's Day?
Not at all. So the thing is,
let me actually ask. So when he was out there, did y'all do anything
besides get the food? No.
Y'all ain't do nothing sexual or nothing like that?
Oh, you talking about that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so this nigga drove out there, got you some food from what's the name of the spot?
Yeah, Burrito King.
He got you some Burrito King and got some coochie after? Brittany.
Yeah.
Brittany, this nigga drove out there. The nigga you met on BLK within a week of knowing him.
But 2 hours though, like
hold on. Within a week of knowing this nigga that you met on BLK, he was able to drive out to you to get you some Burrito King and some coochie.
Yeah, KB.
And now within the same breath, you're asking me about Valentine's Day and the potential of that happening or that being a thing?
The reason why I asked was because he works Saturday through What is that, Tuesday?
My
So
bad.
I
My
was
fault. My
like,
fault. My
now you
fault. My
good.
fault. You said the reason why you asked. Say that again. My bad. I missed that.
I said the reason why I asked should I mention something or whatever the case is because he works Saturday through Tuesday.
Well, I don't think him working will stop him from communicating
Plan, right,
or
right.
saying anything to you that has nothing to do with the, it doesn't impede his ability to do so. It's just more so. I'm just trying to kind of figure out your mentality. Why would he want to take you on a Valentine's Day date? He met you off a dating app, Bill at that, and he fucked within a week of knowing you.
This is true.
So like, why would he want to plan anything with you?
Why not?
Oh, well, let me reiterate. This man met you on BLK, drove out, got you some burrito. He fucked for some Burrito King.
Okay, yeah. So you saying that's
You don't
it?
know
That's
this
all?
man. You don't know this man from a hole in the wall. You still don't know him to this day. You don't know who this is. You don't know what he got going on. You don't know who he was talking to prior to you. You don't know what the fuck he was doing. You don't know. The nigga live in Chicago.
Right.
You don't know what the fuck dude got going on.
You're right. You're right.
You worried about Valentine's Day. The next thing you should be worried about at this point in time is clinic. You don't know what he got going on.
I went for sure, but the thing
I'm just being real though.
me.
Y'all might think I'm out here crack, but I'm dead serious. You don't know. Valentine's Day at this point in time is not, or even anything from him should be not what you should be worried about.
I definitely already went to the people. He was telling me go.
He was telling
Not
you to
like,
go.
hold on, KB.
He
Not
was
like that.
Brittany. He was telling
saying
you to go. No, Brittany. No. The nigga was telling you to go to the clinic after he. No, Brittany. Come on. He was Brittany. Hello, Brittany. Brittany. Where'd she go? Lord, imagine you meet a nigga on BOK, which I would hope none of y'all are insane enough to do. You fuck for a Burrito King, and this nigga tells you to go to the clinic after. Why would he do that? Why would after a nigga does something with you, they would tell you to go to a clinic? I genuinely, could somebody give me a possibility? Give me a scenario where that will make sense. He didn't ask if you went before him. He told you to go after. Brittany's back.
Okay. Where do we leave off at?
The burrito. Well, him telling you to go to the clinic.
Oh yeah. He was asking me to go to the clinic, and I said, yeah, I was gonna do that anyway. You know, like, what about you? He basically told me that the one that he went to, he doesn't like the nurses because they be asking him, damn, why you being here so much? Which is what.
Is that real? Nah, Brittany, are you dead ass?
No, I'm dead ass, but like his last visit was like January 13th. Is that bad? Hello, my phone messed up. Hello?
Well, Brittany, why aren't you afraid?
Afraid of what?
Well, why aren't
Because
you?
he showed me his test results.
Oh, so after he showed you his test results and he was clean, you were
Yeah.
comfortable with whatever came after that. Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. All right. So, all right now, but what specific question do you have for me with this situation?
Yeah, so my specific question is, should I say something? Because like I said, I'm going to the city this weekend. Should I say something to him about Valentine's, about doing something, or
Beg him then, Brittany.
nah?
Go beg him. Go travel out there,
No.
drive out there, and be like, please take me on a date. Please take me out there. Please, I'm begging you. Go beg him then.
Okay.
Are you,
Yeah.
well,
Okay.
Brittany, I'm gonna ask you a very honest question.
Of course.
Are you desperate?
I'm not desperate. Honestly, I haven't even did anything with anybody in about 7 months. I'm not gonna lie.
But you gotta understand that was a desperate move, though, Brittany. Going on finding a man on BLK of all apps like that, and then fucking him within a week for a burrito. That's what.
I mean, it wasn't just the burrito.
No,
You know, he bought
Brittany.
my.
This is this was the okay. First burrito and some gas money the nigga had to pay. Like, what did he have to do to get that? Is what I'm saying. It was for the burrito.
For the burrito, for the
All he
Zai,
had to
for
do
the.
was get you was a burrito and some gas money to get some coochie from you. Think about it for a second. And you're asking about Valentine's Day?
Damn, what's wrong with the burrito?
Good. Brandy, don't make me mad.
Okay.
Right? Right. It's Brandy don't know. It's
So if you don't do nothing for Valentine's, just cut him off. That's what that is.
I mean, I think you should have cut him off after you did what you did last week.
Why you say that?
Because you know it doesn't go anywhere after that. You think a nigga's on BLK looking for his wife, Brittany?
Shit, he found me.
Good God Almighty.
But yeah, I see what you're saying, Kayb.
Brittany, let's lock in. We're better than that. 100%.
You're right.
Come on, we're
You're
smart.
right.
Let's move. Let's let's lock in. Right?
Okay. Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
Brittany. Appreciate you hopping on, man. All right.
All right. Thank you.
Good. Hey, some of y'all don't need to be coming for Brittany because some of y'all, all y'all need is a date or two, and y'all going. Don't come for Brittany now. Some of y'all be going for some tacos, nigga. A drink, shit. Some of y'all be going for Don Julio at the club. Let's not come for my good sis Brittany now, man. McDonald's, shit. Right? Huh, Brittany? Well, you see, I'm gonna tell you why I fuck with people like Brittany though, because Brittany kept it a buck. Brittany came up here and she said, "This is what it was. I don't give a fuck what you got to say and how you feel. This is what it was." You feel me? I fuck with that though. All right, who got something from you on here today, man? What's the word? What is going on? What is going on? I need some. Who got a problem for me today? Yo, Hindi, what's the word? Shout out my people, Cindy, man. People's in real life. No, you funny as hell. Let's get Linda. Let's get Linda in here today, man. What's good?
Hey, KB.
How you doing, Linda, man?
Good. You remember me?
I did not. What's going on?
Oh my goodness. So I came on here the week before last and I was talking about the 2 abortions and how I jumped through the man window and how I wanted to reach out to him.
You were talking about wait, you had 2 abortions?
Yeah, by him. I've been, on and off with this person for about 2 years, and I was telling you about how I jumped through their window and the 2 terminations. You don't remember that?
I remember.
You remember?
Yeah, I remember. What's going on, Linda?
Yeah, so I did end up reaching out to him, right? And so you told me last time I reached out to him that he would respond if he's toxic too. And he did respond, and I ended up going back over there. I apologized for stealing his items and, talking on his family members and stuff like that. And so, we hung out and stuff like that. and he ended up asking me to leave. So he asked me to leave because he doesn't really forgive me. But if he's toxic too, he gonna keep me in this same cycle?
Linda, why are you worried about what he is?
Because like I told you last time, we've been talking for the last 2 years, and we get a
Linda,
picture and it
at
don't
what point
work
do you
out.
start?
And
Linda, at what point do you look at yourself in the mirror and say, "God, I've lost the plot"?
I mean, I did do that because I watch your lives a lot, but when that skin to skin happen, it be what it be, and that's no troll.
So
Like,
you're willing to throw your life away over strokes? I'll never understand that. Like, I mean, I know I'm not supposed to really, but a lot of y'all are willing to really throw your entire lives away over some strokes, though. And it's so unfortunate to see strokes. Y'all don't even be getting a nut from at these niggas half the time, and y'all just be
no,
willing to
this
throw it
ain't
all away.
rage bait. I'm on
Let's
here
be real.
because
She's dead serious. Y'all
yeah,
can't.
nah, I'm not playing.
She's
This ain't
dead
rage bait.
serious.
This is me. I'm wondering, why would he even continue to let me into his personal space,
Well,
or
Linda, you
even?
gotta think you're easy, so he doesn't have a problem with easy. Niggas never had a problem with easy. If you was a nigga, would you have a problem with easy when girls actually have standards nowadays?
I mean, yeah.
Not
If it's
really. If the girl is easy and she's just giving it up for little to nothing, you as a nigga you have no standards yourself. I mean, it goes hand in hand.
But it's more like I see on your live all the time. It's
Huh?
more females with
See,
easy pussy out there. So why
but
does
the
he
thing
have to
about it is,
continue
Hendy,
to engage with
I'm
me?
talking about Linda. The thing about it is, right? You're using my lives to the wrong reasons. You're using my lives to justify your horrific behavior and your god awful standards, right? By saying, well, other people have it too, so I should be okay. That doesn't make any sense. Like, you're, instead of using the live as, you know what, I don't want to be this. I don't want to be that. You're looking at other people and saying, well, they're doing worse, or they're doing the same thing I'm doing, so I can't be that bad. You don't think you're using it for the wrong reasons, Linda?
I mean, I don't think that I look at your lives and say, okay, well, their life is fucked up, so mine can't be that bad. No, I'm just saying there are a lot of females my age, because like I said last week, I'm 27, about to be 28. And there are a lot of people who get on here, and a lot of people my age who, like you said, don't mind being the hangout girl who just hang out and do that.
Okay, true.
And so that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Why do he keep coming? Somebody in the comments said because it's what I know, but he
But
loves
Linda,
me. He
you
loves
have
me. I know that because
Linda, you got to think for a second. This person doesn't love anything about you but what you got between your legs, and I don't even think he loves that for real.
oh,
And I'm just being honest. Nothing. He brings you in and runs you out. This is you. Look, Linda. This is you. This is you. Literally. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you who you are, Linda. Linda, I'm gonna show you who you are. Ready, Linda? I'm him. This is you right here. Hold up. Just look.
don't
Hold
crack
on.
on me, KB. I'm not
No,
playing.
I'm being real. Hold on, Linda. Let me do the demonstration correctly, Linda. Because maybe you're not getting it. This is Linda. This is you right here. I'm gonna show you. Hold on. Give me 1 second, Linda. Now we're not even gonna use. We're not gonna use Bella today. We're gonna use something else. Okay.
All right.
This is. Let me know something if you could kind of relate, Linda. Hold on. But Linda, this is you though. Look. Come back, Linda.
I'm here.
No, I'm talking. Look. You see, this is you right there. Come back,
Yeah.
Linda. You see how it comes back to me whenever I pull it?
Yeah.
That's you, Linda. Like, how can you be satisfied in life knowing that that's you? Like, that ass. How can you be satisfied in life?
Yeah.
Huh?
Nah, you right. I do have a lot of dark days dealing with that shit, but
Come
like I
on, Linda.
said,
We in our late 20s. We only got 3 more years left. Like, let's make this shit make sense.
yeah. He did bring me he bought to my house a card and a teddy bear because Valentine's is this Saturday. So Why would he even spend any money on me? Why you listen, bruh. All right.
Linda, this nigga, he said he brought it to you when? When did he bring it to you?
Bought it to me today.
When is Valentine's Day?
It's Saturday. We gonna do something on Saturday.
Linda, lock in. Lock in, please. All right. Nah, but seriously though, Linda, you deserve more. I'm not laughing at you for it. You do deserve more though, Linda, man. You're more than just, what this person is letting you be. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Take it easy, man. Take care of yourself.
All right. I may be back. Thank you, KB.
All right, Linda. Appreciate you traveling on.
All right. Bye.
Oh, Linda, man. Linda. What's the word, Kat?
Hi, good night. Do you understand my accent?
Do I understand your accent? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, so basically, I left. So I left the person due to toxicity and lack of immaturity and lack of inconsideration. And he said the relationship, he always felt insecure because he felt like everybody would be looking at me, and he refused to change, and he's selfish and all these things.
Okay.
But you don't want me talking to anybody else. So I said, good luck with that, because I'm going to. And I went out to a party at a time, and he saw me pass, found out what party I was going to, popped up at the party. We avoided him and then sent his friend to beg and cry. And I was like, that's not okay.
Well, I gotta
you
ask,
can't do
how
that
old are you guys?
because
How old are you guys?
like 20 or 21.
How old are you?
I'm turning 23 or 20. Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm just like, you just need to leave me alone.
Okay.
Because I'm
why
not
don't you
interested.
just stop talking altogether though?
Yeah, I stopped. I blocked him, but he keeps finding a way to contact me.
Okay. Are you responding when he finds a way to contact you?
No.
Okay. Then keep doing what you're doing. Just keep ignoring him. Keep blocking. That's the solution to your problem.
Yeah.
That's straightforward.
Because we live on like the same space because it's college, so you would just try to pop out of nowhere and I'd just be like walking away.
Okay. Keep ignoring him, and if it gets to the point where you feel unsafe, get the police involved. You know what to do when you don't like somebody, when you no longer want anything to do with somebody.
Okay, thank you.
All right, I appreciate you hopping on, man. One of the things I don't like and that I won't really go for is any grown ass adult asking me how to stop talking to somebody or how to get rid of somebody. Do not ask me that. Please, for the love of God, don't ask me. If you want to stop talking to somebody, if you want to get rid of them, you know how. What's good? What's the word, boo? What's going on, boo? What's the word?
Sorry, I was muted.
You good? You're good?
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing all right, man.
So my situation is, I don't know if
I can't hear a word you're saying. You went
you
out.
hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm like, I don't know if I should like start with the question or give you a little bit of a background.
Like, give me the background. You keep going out though, gang. Like, you gotta stay on the app if you're gonna talk. Hello? Hello?
Yes, I'm here.
Why do you keep going out?
Oh no, because I have notes.
No. You can't leave the app.
Okay, got you.
Yeah, you gotta stay on the app. If you leave the app, I can't hear you. We can't hear you.
Okay.
You gotta just memorize it. All right, what's going on?
All right, so I'm Muslim.
Okay.
And give me 1 second. So I'm Muslim, and we don't really do dating.
Yeah.
I was married like at 16, got divorced at 25. And now I'm like 26. So I'm fairly new to dating, right?
Mm-hmm.
So after the divorce, I've dated several people. And I've noticed that I get attached. I don't know if it's because I've been like in a long-term relationship. I'm trying to understand why I get
Well,
attached
out
to.
of curiosity, how old was the guy you were married to?
He was like 10 years older than me. So he was 26 and I was 16. What?
This occurred in the United States of America?
Yes.
Your wait, wait. Your parents were okay with that?
It's normal. It's a normal thing.
Wait,
Anyway, that's okay. That's not what I'm concerned about. My concern is, so I'm fairly new to the dating scene. Like I said, we don't really date where I'm from. It's like we just go straight to the point. You meet someone, the person like you, and you guys are
right.
basically in a relationship, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So after the divorce, I started dating people, but like to in my head is like if I'm talking to you, it's like you were talking to only me. You get what I mean? Because I don't know how to date. So that was my expectation, and then I get attached to that person,
Right.
and along the run, I will find out that the person is talking to like multiple other people.
I think I'm gonna be very honest though, Blue.
Mhm.
Blue Bar. Um, the fact that you started so early, you were in something committed so early, with a predator at that. If I'm being honest, I'm being very honest with you, that's a predator. It there's a large chance that that threw off how you perceived dating as a whole, right? It's not just because you were in a long term relationship. It's because you started off at that young age, and you had expectations at that young age. And now that you're single and you're older now, you're in your mid 20s. It's throwing off how you perceive things. And now, yeah, exactly. Now it's like harder for you to actually gauge whether somebody likes you for real, whether somebody wants to take you seriously, because you never got the chance to really grow up. You see what I'm saying? Or
Yeah.
you didn't really get the opportunity to. And I do understand, like, within the religion, like, you guys don't really date. You guys, yeah, you guys are a lot more serious when it pertains to that.
Right.
But again, it's also 2026, and you never really know what people got going on, right? So, but what I will say is, it's okay to take a break though, Bubar. You were in a 10-year marriage.
Right.
You were in something committed for a very long time. You ever thought about just taking a break though? Like, just,
I mean, I took a break,
yeah,
and then it's like, I mean, we're humans, right?
yeah, of
And
course, yeah,
then we sometimes you crave connection or whatsoever,
of course,
and guys talk to you, and
yeah,
sometimes you are into the person and you want to give it a chance or
yeah.
whatsoever. So I had to unlearn to believe or just like going straight to the point with someone like a stranger, basically, because you don't know this person.
But Boo, you gotta understand though, look, given what you just went through for the past 10 years though, you're
Mm-hmm.
still not in the right mental space to be able to have the discernment you need to be able to evaluate each person that you date or each person that you're learning. You're not going to be in the mental space to be able to do so effectively.
Okay,
So,
hold
what
on.
I would
Not to
always
cut you off.
recommend,
Not to
what, I,
cut you off. Let me add
yeah,
this real quick. Like,
okay,
I didn't even know what was going on until I started dating people. Now I'm like, hold on, hold on. You are not ready to get involved with someone. But at the time, I'm like, I felt lonely because that's the only thing that I was
that
that
you
I
know,
was used to.
right,
You get what I mean? So
right,
now that I'm like, I dated several people, nothing intimate at all. We were just like, talking, going on dates.
mhm,
Um, and like I said, I felt like we were exclusive because in my background, we don't really say, oh, can you be my girlfriend? Can you be my boyfriend? Or whatever it is. We just go straight to the point. So I'm thinking we're exclusive. And these people are being sneaky. In the long run, I will find out that they are talking to other people.
right. I understand that part. But what I'm
Right.
saying to you is, I don't think that you're mentally prepared for what dating right now entails in 2026
I
because
agree.
of the long term relationship that you were in. I think
Mm-hmm.
it's okay if you take a step back. Again, maybe even and I think all people always align therapy with things that are bad. It doesn't always have to be something bad. Sometimes you just gotta have somebody you talk to on a weekly basis about your issues, what you're seeing. You know what I mean? Just have regular conversation with somebody that's licensed. There's nothing wrong with that. So you could also consider that for a while, but I don't think jumping right into a relationship just because it's available and guys want to talk to you, that's not
Okay.
ideal for someone in your position.
I agree.
So, and that's okay. Though there's nothing wrong. Just take a step back, take a break, and
So,
whenever you
mhm.
can, report that guy, that your ex husband, to the nearest police station.
I mean, we have a child together.
Report him.
We have a
Uh, he
son.
he has to go. He can't be walking around because he might find another like 16-year-old, and we don't need that, right?
Okay.
We don't want him finding any more 16-year-olds. That is not it. He needs to be in jail.
Okay, I understand that.
That's her baby.
So,
You think you want me to tell her? You think that doesn't hold any weight to me at this point? That nigga is weird. Yeah, we're in the U.S., so we're not talking about any other countries where he should not be free right now in the United States. But hey,
I do have a question though.
of course.
So, because I do listen to your live pretty often, and I like the most thing I can't even speak. So, the most important thing that I've been hearing from you is that like people don't have standards. So, I don't even know what that means. Like,
Okay. Nah, well, I think
how do what's the standard? Like, how do I set standards for myself when I'm ready to date?
that's why that's also part of why I was telling you to take a break, Bubar. I think it's more so, your standards or your boundaries are when you date is what's going to really protect you, right? So the things that you want, what you're looking for, being able to stand on those things, that's kind of what that entails. You know what I'm saying? But that's kind of why I also said, because you don't have as much experience, like you were in a situation since you were 16, you may not be aware of that. Now that's understandable though, for sure. But get to know yourself for real, like what you like, you know what I'm saying? Like just experience life for real. That's what will build your standard.
Yeah, so yeah, that's what I'm working on. But like, I just
That's
wanted
okay.
to know your point of view when it comes to like standards, because that's what you've been telling the girls to have standards. So I want to know what
Well, you
that
gotta
is.
understand though, Mubar. So the thing about it is, if you don't, so when it comes to your standards, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is what the guy is looking at. Well, whoever you come across when it pertains to a guy, he's gonna be looking at your standard or your boundary. And unfortunately, if you don't have any, the person will just do whatever they want with you.
Mm.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
This is one of them things. Kind of that's what's gonna set the tone to whatever relationship you're gonna be in. At
So do
all.
you
Period.
present it to them like up front, or like
I
how
mean,
does that work?
you could present. I mean, you could let it be known. I mean, you could kind of see what that person would rather do, right? It's completely up to how you want to date. That's why I'm saying take a break, evaluate yourself, see what you like, what you don't like, and then go back. That's all.
Yeah, I am gonna take a break, and I agree with you. I'm
For
definitely
sure,
gonna
for
do
sure.
that.
But give
But
it
like,
time though, Bubar.
yeah, I'm not in a rush anymore.
Yeah.
But is there like rules to like dating? Do you make up your own rules? Like, I don't.
I, Bubar, we're gonna listen. I have an entire page, right? Are you hearing
Okay.
what I'm saying? I have an entire page of rules, regulations, videos, different concepts. I even have another page for it too. Just lock into some of my videos. I promise you'll see. You will see.
Okay, I'll
All
do
right,
that. But
all right, Bubar.
I have to tell you one. I have to explain this situation to you with one of my dates.
Wait, hold on, Bubar. I'm gonna get to one person. I'm gonna come back to you later. All right.
Okay.
All right, man. Bubar gotta understand. We gotta get to other people. What's going on?
Hello.
Yo, what's the word?
Hello. So, okay, let me explain my story. So, I've been in a relationship for a year and a half now. This is my first serious relationship.
Okay.
And prior to us getting together, there was a situation with his ex-girlfriend. His ex-girlfriend,
How old are you guys?
I'm 18, he's 18, and his girlfriend's 20. Or his ex-girlfriend's 20.
21 plus, y'all. If y'all are 21 plus, I'm going ahead and join with an issue. Yeah. No. He's not serious, gang. He is not serious. Nah, honestly, yeah. Should be.
Hello.
What's going on, Nene?
What's poppin'? So
Yeah.
Valentine's Day is Saturday,
It is Saturday.
and yep, and
Mhm.
my man car broke down, so we got into a car accident.
How old are you and how old are your mans, man?
21. Well, he's 22.
You're 21. He's 22.
Yes,
Okay. And you said Valentine's Day is this weekend, but his car broke down. Were you in the car with him when it broke down?
yes.
Okay. And what exactly happened to the car?
We just ran into somebody.
Oh yeah, I ran into someone. He was driving.
Yes.
Did it look like?
I mean, I wasn't driving. He was.
Did he look like he did it on purpose?
No.
Okay. All right. Break the situation down.
Like, I don't know. Like, what is it giving?
Well, what do you mean?
I don't know.
What do you mean? What is it giving? Like, are y'all still going somewhere this weekend? I'm confused.
I don't know. Like, probably not.
Wait, why?
Because his car's not going to be ready in time.
Do y'all live like how far do y'all live from each other?
Like 20 minutes.
Y'all live practically in the same town over, maybe.
Yeah.
Same cities or town
Yeah,
over.
same. Yeah. Just a little distance.
A little distance, not nothing. So
Y'all saying Uber. Uber is money. We was going multiple places.
so is going on a date. It takes money, usually.
Right.
So let's say he did have his car, right? He was
Right.
gonna have to pick you up, take you to wherever y'all gonna go, and he was gonna have to spend money anyways.
Right.
Right?
Right.
So how would it be different now that there's Uber?
Y'all is messy.
Nah, ain't nobody. No. We got it because because the thing about it is, so Nini, just giving you some background. I've been doing this for 6 years.
Yeah.
Every week, and I hear your story every single year around the same time.
Right.
So you can kind of imagine how
Well,
crazy.
I'm gonna still get stuff most likely.
But hold on, Nini.
But
So let's get back to the original conversation.
right.
So you now have today's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday,
Friday.
Saturday. So 4 days.
Yes.
He has 4 days really to technically plan something, bring you somewhere, or y'all both meet up at a spot. You take the Uber, he takes the Uber. Y'all meet up
Right.
at a spot. Y'all don't even have to spend too much money, but just so y'all can end up being with each other on the day of, right?
Right. Yeah.
Is that not going to happen at all?
Well, we could do that. That sounds cool. Okay, you giving solutions, period.
Is that not something that he recommended, your boyfriend himself?
No, it literally just happened like 4 hours ago. So we just
And as a result, what did he say? He said that y'all might not be able to go somewhere on Saturday.
or we'll probably have to ask his mom to drive his stuff, her car.
Oh, so he could do that too. That's also an option.
Yes.
So if you also had the option, then why would he say y'all can't go anywhere on Saturday?
I don't know. We got to figure this out.
Let me ask live. Do y'all think there's much to figure out here? Let's ask
His
live.
mom.
Like, at this point in time, is there much to figure out? Like, I don't know.
Oh my
It doesn't sound
god.
like it. They live 20 minutes away from each other. Been in a relationship for a year and some change now.
No, 4
I
years.
don't know. 4 years, okay.
Yes.
Been in a relationship for 4 years. I mean, doesn't sound like there's a lot to figure out. I don't know.
Right.
Shit.
He don't like you. Oh my god.
You know, the thing about it is, I'm also gonna say it for what it is, though. Like, just so everybody knows, right? When it comes to like holidays, like Valentine's Day, so on and so forth, when you're dealing with somebody who genuinely likes you, they'll see more of they will see it as an opportunity to kind of show you love. You kind of see what I'm saying? Like, they're not gonna see it as like a chore. Like, damn, bro, this day is coming up. I gotta do something for sure. No, they're gonna be like, oh my god, Valentine's Day is coming up. This is my chance to show so on and so forth that I really like them, that I really love them. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're gonna see it as like okay, I gotta make this. They'll probably even get excited because of that day, ideally. So, if you're sitting up here trying to figure out, well, what am I gonna do, or you didn't get asked it, or to some degree you don't have any plans, that's because the person that you're talking to, or you're looking for it from, doesn't really want to do anything for you. And that's just what it is at the end of the day.
Right.
That's it, and that's that. Any more questions for me?
No. Damn. All right. Thank you.
All right, man. Appreciate chopping off.
Have a nice day.
Uh, y'all don't have to even if you're tight on money, right? And y'all know I'm not lying when I say this, or maybe y'all work. There's so many different ways to work around because everybody knows that girls take that shit seriously, very serious. All right, what's good for?
You're not getting no chance with any girl, you big black nigger. Now come suck my penis.
I guess. I guess. How do I? Addy, I don't know. I try to accept you. There we go. Yo, what's the
Hello.
word?
All right, let me mute the comments, cause okay. So I have a problem. I've been talking to this guy. He expressed that he's been trying to get to know me. We were supposed to go on a date, and then he says something came up. I was like, okay,
Well,
stuff happened.
Addy, how old are the both of y'all?
You said, how old are we?
Yeah.
I'm 24. He's 27.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, he was like, something had came up. I was like, okay, stuff happens. So he tried to reschedule to go out with me, but that day me and my homegirl, we was doing something, and I told him, I was like, oh, I'm already going out with my homegirl. And then he was like, oh, if y'all down, like he could bring somebody from my homegirl and we could do like a group thing, since I didn't get to see him. So I told my homegirl about it, and then she was down. So then we ended up meeting each other. I don't consider this like a date. I think it was just like a little hangout, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Quick vibe shit.
Yeah. So we were talking, and I had told him, I was like, wait, hold up. I'm not gonna lie. When I had saw him, I was a little shy, and I had expressed that to him. I told him I felt like if we were like more talkative on the phone and stuff, maybe that would like kind of like take away my shyness, because like we already did like the icebreaker and stuff like that. And then he was like, okay, he understands and whatnot. So then, like, going through the night, everything was like all cool and stuff until like later in the night, like, he kept like trying to like make advances to me.
What kind of advances?
Like he made advances, like he was trying to like get in on it, pop it. And I was telling him, I was like, it's not that kind of party. Like, I'm generally here trying to get to know you. I'm not like, I'm not giving you nothing. You know what I'm saying? And then he was like, okay, he respected it. But a guy is going to keep trying, keep trying, keep trying. And every
You shouldn't,
time
of course. You shouldn't, though.
you're right, you're right. But every time he tried, I kept turning his advances down. And then, whatchamacallit, the end of the night came, and we was at his house. We all did a game night, and then we ended up. Why you making your face like that?
Continue.
Okay, we did a game night and stuff like that, and then we ended up sleeping over there. Yeah, we ended up sleeping over at his house, and then we had woke up, and then like he was still making advances again, and I had dubbed him, and he ended up driving us home. But I noticed when he was driving us home, like he kind of gave me the cold shoulder, and I was telling him like, "Are you mad because I didn't give you any?" And he was telling me like, nah, it's no pressure and whatnot. I was like, okay, bet. The next day I had peeped that he had unfollowed me on IG. So I had asked him about it. I was like, oh, like, what's the issue? And then he was like, oh, it's nothing. And then I had brought it up again. I was like, was that the issue? And then he tried to keep it P or whatever. But I already know. I asked my homeboy, I told him about the whole situation. And he told me that he most definitely felt some type of way because I wasn't trying to, like, give it to him. And
whatchamacallit, I forgot to say, like, when I had turned him down, he was like, oh, nobody has ever did this to me. And I was like, well, I guess I'm the first person to tell you,
No one
like,
has ever said no to him when he was trying.
yeah.
Type
I
shit.
was I was like, what? And I was like, well, everything happened. I mean, it's a first for everything, like
All right,
I
so
told, oh, my
so so
fault.
so, so what's the question you have for me when it comes to this?
So my thing is like, after I had told him about that, and he's still talking to me, and then he was like, oh, we could like start over and whatnot. And my thing is like, should I still give him a chance?
But
Because after
Addy, you and I both know the answer to that question though. So why, like, what's up?
I had to ask you to see if I'm
But
bugging.
let's be real though, Addy. Does that look like somebody that's really trying to mess with you for you, or does it look like somebody that really just wants to fuck you though?
So you saying he's just doing this just to get it, and then after he gets it,
But
then
Addy, you understand this though. You were in a situation yourself. Look at how you just brought the situation down to me. You just brought the situation down damn near perfectly to me, and that's quite little. He tried to coerce you into doing that.
you right.
And now you feel as though, and a little, you see, it's crazy because now you feel as though if you do get the chance again, or let's say for instance, y'all spin the block, now you're gonna feel more obligated to do it because last time you did it, the nigga wasn't, he removed you. You kind of see how that goes because when you didn't do it the first time, you damn near got blocked. Well, you did, you got removed.
Mm-hmm.
So now that you're here again, and he's talking that, you see what I'm saying?
I get you.
Right. So it's like you're putting yourself in like a compromising position at that point. But I mean, that's that's up to you now, though.
Okay, I get you. I just had to see if I was bugging. Thank you.
All right, man. Appreciate y'all. No, Addy. All right. Addy was outside just now. I don't know why I keep getting these requests, and then when I respond, Daz, what's the word, man? What's good? What's good? Not interested. What's the word, man?
Okay, so I
Can
got
you
a
hear me?
question.
Hey, can you hear me? Hello?
Okay, so
What the fuck? Hello?
I was at work. Yeah, I can hear him.
Okay. Well, do you ever have headphones? What the fuck? Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea what just happened. Well, does anybody have anything for me today, man? Let's see. Hey, does anybody have anything for me here today, man? What's the word? What's good? What's good? Oh, now y'all still paying attention to that, man? Y'all gotta understand. That's what comes with this. People are trolls on here, man. People be trolling. I don't fuck about that kid. Oh shit, I got you. Madison. Hell yeah. What's
Can you hear
good?
me?
What's the word?
Hey, so you don't have to go into too much detail. Just wondering if you don't mind me asking, would you say that you're single by choice, or do you feel like you have like options? Not like you personally, but like
Yeah, not me personally. All right, okay. I was
I
about to say,
guess
well,
like generally, if that makes
generally,
sense.
it depends on the person, though. Depends on the person. Some people are single by choice. They don't really want to be in a relationship. Maybe they do have the option to be in one, but it's like they're choosing not to because for whatever other extra reasons.
I'm not
And
shooting my shot. I'm asking. It's
no, she's
pertaining to
talking.
my
She's talking in
question.
general. No, she's asking in general, though. It just depends on the person for real.
So I mean, you're single, right? That's why you like give advice, and that's why you do what you do.
Nah.
Cause you say you be like going to functions and stuff, and you be like,
Madison. That don't mean I'm single though, man. So I be popping out sometimes.
I mean, okay. So my question is like, have you ever been like single for an extended period of time,
Yeah.
and you feel like around these times like you don't know how to navigate, you know?
No, for sure. I understand now, Madison. That's kind of what comes with it, though. I mean, that's a part of the experience, but
So I mean, like, what? Because I know you'll probably say like distract yourself or like make yourself busy, but like, what? How do you navigate like around these times, like being chronically single, like just knowing that today is Valentine's Day. Oh,
bro, Madison, how could I? You can't be concerned about something that you ideally cannot control. If you kind of get what I'm saying. In order for you to be in a relationship, a guy has to, first of all, you have to develop a connection with somebody, and then that guy has to ask you to be his girlfriend. That's not something you ideally have control over. Chronically single is that is insane. Why can't niggas just be single now, Madison? Why is chronically single, like, why is that bad? Why is that bad?
I'm asking because like I don't
What?
really. I'm not
Word
that kind
up.
of person that just has like a roster. Like I don't
Nah,
have
but
like a
that's okay.
rotation or anything like
That's
that.
just be single though. Like, there's nothing wrong with that though.
Yeah, and I am fine with being single. I'm saying
Yeah.
like how like it gets tiring sometimes though. Like
It gets
everything
tiring being by
here,
yourself.
like
It gets
yeah, like
tiring being
it's
by yourself.
you
But
live.
Madison, think
You're
about it.
born here alone. You're gonna
That is
die
a
alone.
problem. That is a problem, though. If
What's the
you can
problem?
get tired being by yourself, good God help you in this dating life. If
So
you can say, because no, I know what she means. I know what she means, but this is where we have to correct it, though. If you can get tired being single, it's gonna show when you find somebody. How you are, how comfortable you are when you're alone before you knew that person, right? It's gonna dictate how you move when you do find that connection. You kind of see what I'm saying? Not
I
not
feel
that not
like
that we don't get lonely. We're human beings. Like, yeah, we're gonna crave connection. Yeah, we're gonna want somebody. That's not abnormal, obviously not. But what I'm saying is, if you can't find comfortability in that gray area, if you can't just be cool being by yourself for real, again, it's gonna show, and the people who you date will immediately see that.
so I feel
Yeah,
like as a person who honors or appreciates companionship,
right.
I feel like sometimes even though I am secure within myself, like I'm an adult, I'm grown.
Yeah, yeah,
I have everything together. I'm fine with being single, like I said.
yeah.
It's just that like how do you I guess it's not about not like getting tired of being around myself or like being in my own presence, but are you saying are you encouraging that I find companionship?
No, I'm saying you need to find that companionship within yourself. But no, I'm saying that it's okay again to be alone at times. It's okay, like 100%. Like I think when you're always thinking about the next person, where you're gonna find that next person, it becomes more difficult to find one. Let's ask the live a very quick question for those who are in a committed long-term relationship right now today, like you're in a happy, healthy relationship.
Thank you, J Bang.
How many of y'all in this live before you found that person was constantly looking for it, or what was expecting it at the time? Like, in my very honest opinion, usually when you find that person, you're not really expecting it. I don't know. Like, you were just chilling, and usually that person just comes along. Like, I don't know. It's not something that you just you anticipate.
I feel like I've been on both sides of the coin, honestly.
So
I've
I
been
don't
kind
know.
of
Like, it's
people.
just not something that people. That's what I'm saying. You can't force it. You can't think about it too much because it becomes harder at that point, though. That's
So
all. That's all I'm
just
saying.
so just pretend as if it won't happen.
Pretend, no, or no, just worry. Like, touch grass, Madison. Go
Yes.
outside, do different things, create, build relationships, friendships, network, build business. Like, there's so many different things you could possibly do that doesn't have anything to do with a nigga.
I'm saying I have all of that in check already. Like I'm hearing what you're saying. Just focus on what you can control. I mean, yeah, I get that, but I mean, okay. Well, thank you then.
Take it easy, Madison.
Okay,
All right,
bye.
man. All right. Sam, what's the word, man?
Okay, Kayb,
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
I have a question for you, right? So tell me if I'm wrong. Really and truly. Okay.
Yeah.
So, May 2024,
Yeah.
I went to my friend's graduation, right? But left from New York, got Virginia, got my friend graduation.
Right.
When I go, I end up, they bring my shoes, my heels, and I leave it in the car because I said I never want to wear it, go inside. I just want to wear flats. I wear the flats, go inside, and then graduation done, we'll go back, and, you know, me end up, go back up with one of fear friend them.
Right.
Drive go back to New York. So, on my way I go up, she sent me a picture of the shoes in her hand, right? And she said, she had to send me the shoes with some book. So, I said, okay, all right, boom. We talked on the phone after that, and she said, oh, I'm not forget here.
Wait, but why the book though? Why the book?
Oh, the book, like some nursing school book.
Nursing school. Okay.
Yeah.
I try that.
Yeah. So, Rooks know, we talk on the phone and we say, you know, regular conversation like friends and whatever. And she said, I'm not forget, you know, she still a go send him. I said, all right. Me get busy, she get busy, whatever. The shoes, it's still their yard. All right. So in December of the year there, she texts me and she say if she can wear the shoes, car our man Christmas party or something. So I'm gonna say, yeah, sure. So with that way I text, I don't really remember because the text message them the in the phone here and me can't go in there right now.
Right.
So with that way I text and I think she end up never go or whatever. Anyway the case go, me did tell her say yeah she could have wear them. Boom. 2025 come, the whole year there.
Still not get the shoes.
Still not get it. Granted, me never did message her back feed, right? So me now go sorry, but me never did message her back feed. Okay. December now, my birthday come, and my message her the 8th, and I say, hey, you can ship off the shoes to me this week. I want to get it before this weekend. Me we even pay for express shipping, right?
So hold on. What kind of?
We are get this so. We soon get this so. We soon reach this so. So I said to her, I say you can ship it out for me. Me will pay express shipping and whatever. So she say, yeah man, she will ship it off, whatever. Cool. I send her the address when I go there, coming to New York, and I send her my friend address. She said, all right, the 13 come, which I think the 13 I did the Saturday, or the 13 I did the Friday, one of the two of them. And she texts me and she say, you know, our friend dead, she, something come up and she had kind of go through it. So them time that I think I did lay alongside of my best friend, I'm look on her and I say, and my best friend said, no, not do that, because if something did happen to me, you would have feel away, you would have cut about it.
Right.
But in my mind, me I say, all right. Anyways, me say, you know, it's okay, because me did done get a backup shoes, right? Me did done get a backup shoes, and come in have a feeling so me never gonna get it. But at this point, me just want it back. Overall, me just want it. Even if me never did get it for my birthday, me just want it. So me get the backup shoes. December come, my birthday come, the week after that come, Christmas come. She texts me, I think like the 28th or the 29th, and she say, she finally get one box for put the shoes in her. So she soon send it off. So me text her back and I say, look how you would have fuck up my plan them. Right? She sent two like frowning face and whatever. So after that, me sit down, New Year's Eve come, me still can't see the shoes that come. So I text her January 14 and I say, hey, when you cancel off the shoes, like me will even pay for the shipping, right?
Right.
She say she never answer. So I call her later on in the night and she texts me and say she gonna send it off tomorrow. So I say okay. She sent off the shoes and the shoes reach, right? I go collect it. When I bust the box, the both think I weed. Okay, no problem. Me know say you smoke. Cool, whatever. So last week now, my order my clothes them for go this weekend. Okay, no say Valentine's Day. Any girl left on this and not go for Valentine's Day. No man don't like, you know. Anyways, so my order the clothes, I'm gonna let me try it on. But you know, like when you try on your clothes, either your ear have to do or you have to have on the shoes to really see everything I go
Yeah,
You
back down a little
understand?
bit. Yeah, man. Yeah.
So my mother said to me, say, put on the shoes if you see which one of the dress they may like. So I said, I can't but I put on a pike heel and I boot in the house right now. But me I turn on the mirror, me still not see the vision. So I finally draw for the boot and I put on the boot. Right? When me I strap up the boot, me say, but hold on, all this so tight.
I feel
I'm gonna take it off. I'm gonna straighten out the strap them. I'm gonna try to clamp it at the side again. It not clamp. So me say, no man, me know say my foot not get big.
big, yeah.
So I put on the next foot, I'm clamp it, and it clamp. So me say, what one? So same time now, I take up the two shoes. Them when me look, JB, KB, one of the shoes strap near my off.
No, Jesus, yeah.
So same time now, me start get over exhaust now, you know. So me call my best friend and me tell her, and she said no. You know, so she rank and she need a proper cuss out because look from when you ask her for your shoes and she know not more than she knows. Say
And she can still go send it.
right.
She send you the shoes. My shop.
So mind you, I'm a friend this from basic school, so I calm down myself cause you know we can be ag and good and me not really want to come off like that. You understand? So I calm down myself and I call her and I say. I call her name and I say, what happened to my shoes? And she say, me send it off from them time there. And me I say, yeah, but me I talk about the actual shoes at the strap. Nyamav. She said, Nyamav. Me say, yes. So now she asked me for sure. Me I sure. And she tell me to turn it left, turn it right, put them side and side. Either way I take it, lady, in the shoe strap, Nyamav. So now she has said if she can pay for the strap. So me say, mind you, me grew up in Jamaica. Me know when people have thick shoes and them something that me talk about cheese button boot and
Lana, Malika, mute yourself real quick. I'm gonna get you right after. Malika, mute yourself real quick. I'm gonna get you right after. She left. All right, go ahead. It was good.
So when me think about people that fix shoes, me I think about the people them wear the shoes, the glue, and them I use the brush and I brush the bottom of the cheese and them stick it on back. Me they fine. Me not see nobody I do them type of wear up here. Anyways, so me I said to her, I said, me no know how it a go fix. Then she say, me will buy back your shoes. You see from me ear there, me will buy back your shoes. Me know say, yeah man. So in a good from there so she did it and she said, how much for your shoes? So me say, well, when I did buy it, it was $12.90. She said, for your shoes? I said, yes, me can send her the receipt and the email if I want me to send it. She said, no, she don't want it, she will buy it back. Me say, honestly, me really not feel good if you tell us if I buy back my shoes, but the strap me off. You understand? So she asked me, say, if I send her the link and the size and whatever, she will send it to me tomorrow. When she go look, Neiman Marcus never have it anymore. Because it's at the time for Lock Heels, right? Neiman Marcus never have it no more. So it depends on time for it. Now the shoes are $14.20. So that makes you was mad. Anyway, we hang up off of the phone. She catch the attitude. And like she never really catch the attitude, but me notice like say, yeah. She texts me and she said I must find one shoe cobbler near me to fix it. And she will pay for the strap replacement because the shoe itself not damaged. So I say, alright, me not try also your outer one boot. You understand? Me just want my shoes to fix. So me look up and me see the place and my mama tell me say, don't bring it goddamn place there. Call Neiman Marcus and ask them say if them can fix it. So me email them get back to me. Me send her the screenshot with the picture and me say, hey, them get back to me. She loved the message. She not answer. So the next day now me there at work, I'm going to text her and I say, hey, when can you send the money? She not answer. That's after 12 p.m. So I call her. She not answer. She text me back. She soon send it on Apple Pay. People, me not business if you don't want to say the story long. That's a phone business. I call my car for your opinion. I not look down now. So she text me, tell me say she soon send it. Anyways, me I wait nothing. So I text her, I say, you know, when you send the money, can I try to communicate with you? May I go into the city where the place there this weekend and me want to drop it off or me want to bring it to them and then pick it up by the time I leave. She tell me, say, this is what she text me back and say. She said, firstly, nobody now go around you. if it was up to you, you would have had accepted $1,200 from me for that shoe, which is insane. I understand you needed to wear them, but your sudden urgency is not my emergency. Me said the part that lick me for 6. Clap me in my head side. Especially after you forgot them almost 2 years, so let's not. So me say, summarize on me, so me say my sudden urgency was from my birthday, and clearly there was none. Me messenger from when, me still never get them. You claim say you never know, say you push bite it up, okay, but not because me left my shoes in your yard from 2 years, which
Hold on,
only reason why me
so it's a virgin sister.
yes.
Virgin.
So may I tell her, say not because me left my shoes in your yard from 2 years ago, in which in a reach 2 years can me no commit. That means say you push for name off my boot. Not laugh. So imagine you walk and you buy something for yourself, and your friend a come tell you say somebody was supposed to be a friend a come tell you say them not be urgent for repair your shoes because you left them at them yard almost 2 years ago. Me say the urgency, I'm not receiving my shoes because obviously me get my shoes. The urgency is for you repair it. And I said to her, I have no interest. I go toe to toe with them. I just want to fix move because when me realize say she want me and her to go down in it. You understand? So she can block me.
Hold on, yo, China. I'm gonna get to you in a second. Yeah. Just give me 1 second with Sam.
Okay.
Go ahead.
She can block me and go down in it and say she not pay me my money. Anyways, the lady said yes, sudden urgency. She never get it for send it when me did want it, and that she never knows the cat troop on the shoes, and she did unaware. Also, me forgetting my shoes at fear house not equate to she claiming responsibility for them, especially over such a extended period of time. Me could have left them anyway. What would I do? Me say, when are you sending the money to fix my shoes? That's my own interest. Like, me really not have no time to argue with you. When I send the money, the lady text me and say,
not like son. It might as well just start. Forget the shoes, forget the money.
She said to me, say, I'm glad you send this before me send out a message, because if me not fix it, then what? Because clearly it's a money thing. Me can't bring the shoes to the people them and say, do me ever get to fix it?
The woman have enough money, son.
So she said she did under the impression, say,
I realize that the woman took over a year and some change to send the shoes back. So that alone for tell you. That alone for making noise, she shouldn't really have the money. You understand?
Yeah. So, me want to know now, okay? You know, so when people, I got tell the story, I got hear say, oh, me wrong for your ask her back for $1,200 for pay for buy back the shoes in this economy, or why me I go on to her, me and her never friends. So, you think so me wrong for say to her, say, you need to pay back for my shoes, even though I left my shoes.
Yeah, you're wrong still, but the woman not gonna do it. So then you have to think, what's the point?
Right.
She can't do that. If that's what she want to do.
Because no,
she can't send it back. She can't send it back the same time you leave it. So
exactly,
okay.
The repair are 180. And then the thing what piss me off is me not feel like some of must pay fee because your post bite it off, right? And when I left my boot here, they never have no post.
Yeah.
So
hold on this time. So let me hurry up and get to them people this time. Hold on. Alright. China, what's the word, man?
Hey, y'all. Hey.
What's good?
Okay, so I have a question, and I need a guy's point of view. Okay, so basically, me and this guy, we were talking, and when we were talking, like, everything was going great. Like, we was sending TikToks, we was on the phone falling asleep, laughing, like, all of this, okay? So, then one night, I'm like fighting with myself. I'm like, should I invite him over, or not? So I ended up inviting him over. Everything went great. Like, everything was good.
Wait, you invited him over as a first link. That's the first time you linking him, China?
Yeah.
It be y'all RNs, man.
But
it be y'all RNs, man. It be y'all specifically.
Okay, but
go ahead.
After I invited him over, like, I just feel like, I don't know. I feel like the vibes, we both was feeling like the vibes was there. I can't say what he felt like, but I felt like the vibes was there from what we, from the little time that we spent and like on the phone, and just how we, like, the vibes matched,
Yeah.
So of course we did, the thing, or whatever. Okay. So it was still,
First link, no date, no nothing.
Okay, stop. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes.
That ain't
Okay,
no
but look.
mistake. You invited him over. The mistake would be that ain't no mistake. It's cool though. Like I understand.
Okay, yeah, for real. It's cool.
Hey, China, if that's the type of time you want, that's cool though. Like all right, but you gotta be like with me, you gotta be straightforward. Like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't really looking for that. I was just looking for the link and so on and so forth. Then I'll be cool.
Yeah, okay. No, seriously though. The vibes were there, so I just, whatever. We had sex. Okay. Yeah. So anyways, after we had sex, everything was still cool. Like he was still, texting me and we was still like just having a good time. And then after that, he invited me out to brunch with his friends. We went out to brunch. No. Before that, we threw a Christmas party. So after we threw the Christmas party, he came over. We was having fun with the friends, chilling. And then, he stayed again. And then after that, he invited me. He's like, yeah, come out to brunch with me and my friends. So we go out to brunch. He paid for everything. We still having a great time. Like, this is the best times of my life. Okay?
Yeah. Wow.
So, and if anybody in the comments act like they have not had sex on the first link, y'all crazy. Anyways. Like, come on now. Be real. Like, these girls, they trying to act like they never had sex on the first link. Please.
Yo.
Anyways.
Go ahead.
So, everything was cool. But one day, like, he was supposed to come over and chill or, whatever we do. Like, we grown as fuck. Like, or let me not cuss. I'm sorry. We grown as hell. So he was supposed to come over and chill, whatever. And, like, I fell asleep on him. I had to go to work in the morning. Like, I fell asleep. And so the next morning, I didn't give no bad vibes. I didn't cuss him out. I didn't say, catch no attitude. Because we still we still learning each other, but at the same time, like it's cool. Like I don't want to, I'm not trying to give no attitude. I'm still acting, good.
Yeah.
Okay, so at the end of the message or whatever, we was like, okay, you gonna come over, at 6, and we just gonna chill or, do whatever we want to do. And he ended up staying with his family like longer. So by that time, I just heard the message. I said, okay, like, I'm about to go to sleep. The next morning, I guess he was like upset. He was upset I went to sleep. And then I tell him like,
you went out trying to.
I'm sorry, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now.
I was trying to get the message. I was trying to get the messages that I sent him. But hold on, let me read the message so I can real quick. Okay, long story short, like he was upset that I fell asleep. And so I'm like, I don't understand where the animosity is coming from. He like, let's be real, like you knew, like what we was you knew.
Hold on, she's second message. Go ahead.
Hold on one second. I can get the exact word.
Let her get the exact wording. I'm curious. Yeah, I'm real curious, bro.
Okay, so I said, I'm confused on where the animosity coming from because we didn't text, that morning. He usually texts me good morning, all the vibes as well. Hold on, let me go back again. He said, I literally communicated with you. You knew exactly what I was doing. So I said, I must have said, like, I'm trying to read and go back. Hold on. Okay, I said, I'm genuinely confused on what's going on with you. I would prefer if you communicated with me. And then that's when he said, he literally communicated what he was doing. I said, I'm not speaking about the part of him going out to his dad's house. This is his dad people's house. I said, I'm speaking about in general, like, because he was giving off weird vibes. Said, yeah, okay, you definitely being weird. Laughing my ass off. What? How am I being weird? Because we usually just be laughing and chilling. So I'm like, how am I being weird? Because this is the only time I'm really not being weird. Seriously, like I'm dead ass serious. Then he said, it don't even matter. That's when I said, I'm confused on where the animosity is coming from. If you feel a type of way, like you need to communicate that.
He said, I told you I was going to come, and I stayed way longer than expected. But hold on, I'm still.
Yo, why do when I accept other guests, they be leaving? Like, y'all do realize I do that on purpose. So if I accept you, just hold on, wait.
Okay,
Like,
he was like, I ain't gonna lie, you knew exactly what it was, and to just heart my message, not reply, that was lame, but whatever. So that's where he went left. And I
right.
was still trying to act nice, and I was like, so I literally told you I was falling asleep, and I had to work in the morning. And then, like, he just liked my message. Like, he was just being dry from there. And then that's when I said, like, you're being ungrateful as hell. Like, I literally told you this, Like, I didn't cuss him. I didn't call him by his name, but I did use curse words in the text message. And we never was on that. And so after that, like, we just stopped talking. Like, it was over. Like, he blocked me.
What question do you have for me?
So my question is, like, what do you think of that situation? Like, I know.
Well, he's not gonna want to keep anything he got easily. So there's that. It's easier to let go of somebody you got easy.
Okay.
You didn't really get. He hadn't had to pursue. She invited you over. Because you gotta also understand, China. Like, mentally, niggas gonna compare you and how easily they got you to other girls. And he didn't even have to. You literally invited him. He didn't even have to do anything to get it. All the nigga had to do was exist, and he got it. So that made it just much easier. It made it that much easier for him to be like, man, I don't really give a fuck about none of that shit. If you gonna invite me over, you know what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's easier for him to feel entitled to it. Like, why the hell did you fall asleep? You see what I'm saying? Like, it's just an entitlement thing at that point.
Okay. But even like after, not even, I'm taking what you say. A couple days ago, we went to a party. Me and my friend, we went to our homeboy 30th birthday.
Right.
And he was there. And mind you, I've been blocked this whole time or whatever. And so he came, like, he was like making his way closer and closer, I guess, to me. Like, I was sitting down, he was down near to my knee or whatever, like talking to somebody else. And my friend tapped him. He was like, I know you see my homegirl right here. Da, da, da. And then he looked down.
He's trying not to see you.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah. And so once he like looked down or whatever, he like, oh, what's up? Da, 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 da. He like, I'm like, yeah, you blocked me or whatever. He was like, he's like, you know why I blocked you? I'm like, no, I don't. And I was like, is it because I was cussing? Like, I didn't call you out your name. Is it because I fell asleep? What it was? And he like opened his mouth like, like, you don't know? And from there, like, he unblocked me, but it's like, it's not the same. I mean,
it's not, because China, like I said, well, what were you looking for from this person? I know it wasn't a relationship, right?
No, you know what? I was in a relationship before him. So, like, I guess with me, like, finally finding a nigga that I can get over my last nigga, which I was already kind of over my last.
You need somebody to get over your last relationship. China, if you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
I don't even want to tell you.
Real though, China, going like, that's some like teenage. Like, are you a teenager, China? You're grown.
I know. No, it's just no. I've been over my last nigga. Let me make that clear. I've been over.
That's not what's showing though, because like usually you're more likely to be desperate and easy if you're not really over, or you didn't necessarily get the closure in your last relationship, or you're not fully healed from it. Which is why people always say, like, try your best to heal to the best of your ability and then date, because you'll be a lot more clear-minded. Right, your discernment will be higher. You'll be less desperate. You're not gonna need. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not gonna feel the need to do certain shit that you wouldn't normally do.
But I wouldn't say I felt the need. I do want to say it felt refreshing to mess with somebody that I actually liked, or that I actually thought was cute and actually had a career going. And
all right, that's understand. But you also got to understand what comes with that type of lifestyle, though. When you're the one that's opening the doors, you're purposely being, let's say, you're just going for no real reason behind it. You're not requiring anything from these niggas for them to even get to you like that. You see what I'm saying? There's no requirement. Again, when that person leaves, you will feel worse. It's much different than if the person pursued you, they seen you, they really liked you. Maybe I did it then, and maybe it didn't work out. You wouldn't feel as horrible. Yeah. You're gonna feel more like ditched if you let this happen. You open the doors, and then that occurred, or you moved the wrong way. You moved how you wouldn't typically move, and then that type of shit happened. Yeah. So it's just, at the end of the day, it's a mental thing, though.
You're right.
Yeah, that's all that is. And then to add to it, he blocked you. So now you're like, damn, you didn't even really get a chance to, you see what I'm saying? Voice how you feel or really explain. That's just not it. Now you're just experiencing regret rather than, okay, this is something that actually worked that helped me get over so and so. You see what I'm saying? Like, it never really works that way. So just consider it. Consider that.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I didn't. Yeah, it didn't work. I felt bad about the whole situation because I'm like, damn, like we were really like vibing. That's the only thing I felt bad about. I didn't, but I understand.
No, for sure. But any other questions, though, China Man?
No, that's all. Thank you.
All right, man. I appreciate you having on again.
You too.
Yeah, what's good? What's good, Tiana?
Hello.
What's going on?
Okay.
Well, I can't hear you now.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now. What's good?
Okay, so I want to keep it kind of brief, short.
Okay.
I was messing with somebody and we've known each other for a long time. So I am currently 23, turning 24, and I have known him since I've been 18, 17. We dated when I was 17, 18, and we broke up. And we stayed friends, but it was not friends with benefits or anything like that. And we actually haven't had sex from 18 to 23 or 24. So with him, I don't want to say he's a good guy. I feel like that's a stereotypical thing to say, but he is a good guy. Like, he's a good guy. He doesn't have a lot of outward. He's not blocking me and ignoring me. He's not disrespecting me. He's not sleeping around. He's not begging me to sleep with him.
You're right.
But there's a disconnect in communication that could be seen as either he doesn't want to put forth the effort in certain conversations where I'm expressing like, hey, I don't like it when you go ghost or whatever. And I may feel like I need you and you feel like you don't.
Well, is this your boyfriend at this point?
No.
What is this?
And he's like my friend. He's like a friend. I would say he's a friend.
And are you doing anything with this friend, like physically?
No, nothing. We have not even touched like downstairs at all since I've broken up with him.
Okay. So, but this is somebody that obviously, because you were in a relationship with, you've done that before. That was what it was at some point.
Yes, it was.
Okay.
And he's communicated what he want to go back to. For me, it's more an emotional thing. So figuring out when we left the breakup the first time, he went and dated somebody like 2 weeks later. That was like a little, we're 18, looking back on it, I wasn't the slowest to get over him either. But it's like, still, it shows.
You're not understanding. So
Okay.
whatever friendship you think you have with this person, it's not real. This is somebody that just has you on standby, and they prettied it up to make it look like it's an actual friendship. You're not somebody, because this is somebody again that you've dated for years before and it didn't work for whatever reason. As soon as they got out of a relationship with you, like you said, they moved on to somebody else. This isn't somebody who valued you as a person when it pertains to like a relationship or anything of that manner. And when people try to mix that usually, and they say, well, we had a good friendship before we got into a relationship, so let's maintain that after the relationship. It usually just never works. It becomes complicated. And to some degree, the guy specifically, usually gets more entitled as time goes on. So, if you're looking for something that genuine friendship which I'm not sure that's what you're looking for, but that's not what you get from him specifically.
And honestly, I am looking for a genuine friendship because it is hard to find guy friends.
Male friends,
Male friends are, and I'm not overtly like some women. They don't care about the fact that it may get sexual or that the man may have sexual motives. For me, I do care about that. I don't want that. So
but I'm saying, if you're looking for a male friend, again, normally 9 times out of 10, it's not going to come from somebody that you were at some point intimate with.
Okay.
And everyone, at this point, some of us have had to learn that the hard way, but at this point, most of us do know that now.
Yeah. And block it is. Okay. Got it.
Yeah, again, and it's more so, again, just for boundaries as well, because at the end of the day, you have to be real with yourself.
And first off,
go ahead.
I do want to address some.
it's not that serious to look for male friends, but I do want to say that looking for male friends, I don't have family. I don't have male cousins. I have a dad. My dad is not gonna talk to me in the way I'm his princess. I'm not talking to in the way like, oh, you need to watch out for this. My dad is
I
kind
get
of
it.
misogynist,
No, I
so it's
get it. I get
like
it.
that's a little different. So I do look for male friends for the people in comments that don't really understand why I would go out of the way for that
Yeah.
because women cannot give you the perspective of a man.
Yeah, no, for sure. So, no, I mean, I understand. We all have our different reasons for the friendships that that we look for. But again, though, like what you're going for, though, wouldn't be from something because you also got to be real too. Like to some degree, your feelings are still there. It's just not going to disappear because he's trying to make it a friendship. You kind of see what I'm saying? So you also just want to protect yourself as well and not put yourself in a position to where you could be in a compromising position to where he could take advantage of you or it just doesn't make sense. So. Nah, but yeah, no,
I appreciate that, and I hear the advice. Thank you for taking the time.
all right, Sam, appreciate you dropping on, man. All right.
Thank you.
No, it's good, Joe.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's the word?
Nothing. So, just a backstory. I am Caribbean, right? I know you're Jamaican or whatever. I'm Haitian.
Word.
So, right. So last year, around January, me and my homegirl go to St. Martin, right? And when we go to St. Martin, we go to like the French side. And the French side, there's a lot of Caribbean people, like Jamaicans, people from different places, right? So during the party gets like shut up. At first, we thought it was like firecrackers or whatever, but it was actual gunshots. But like over there, it's crazy because as soon as they like shoot up the place, and people still partying. So me and my homegirl, we like from Miami. Was like, what's going on? So we went outside, and there was like cops everywhere, right? So we were joking. We were talking to the cops, and we was joking. We was like, "What's going on? Like, we Americans, we can investigate what's going on." And they were like, "Somebody just died," and we were like, "For real?" So we were like making like a joke out of it, right?
Right.
So after that, these two boys come up and walk over to us, and like they see us joking around, and one of the boys is like, "That's my cousin. He just died." And we were laughing because we were nervous. We were like, "Your cousin just died?" And she was like, "Yeah, my cousin just died." Right? So like we were joking, but the boy who cousin died, like the older brother, he was fine as shit, right? So what? What?
Continue.
Okay. So my homegirl is like very like, yes, I was joking. We don't know these people. We're on vacation. So my homegirl was like, damn, you some fine shit. You like Stephen Curry. Like he was fine, right? So like she's basically like kind of like, flirting with him or whatever the case may be. And he's laughing with us too because he knows we don't know that's his people or whatever. So after she's flirting with him, she's like, damn, you fine, Joe. You like Stephen Curry. I don't like to give men compliments, but she likes to give men compliments, right? So afterwards, we become like, like cool or whatever. And I'm thinking like, you're not interested in us. Like we're about to go, right? So before we leave, he's like, what's y'all Instagram or whatever it may be. My homegirl was like, she don't have an Instagram. And he was like, what's your WhatsApp? He gives her his WhatsApp and he asks for my Instagram, right? So in the beginning, like, he's like texting both of us like about what's going on, how he's coping or whatever. And I'm like, okay, I'm entertaining because he's some fine shit, right? So anyways, we meet his whole entire family in this this is last year January. We meet his whole entire family. So when he left, right, he was like, "Oh, you guys have a good night." So I asked him like, "Which one do you want, me or my homegirl?" But
That's what you asked him?
I asked him. I said, "Which one do you want?" Because he's texting both of us on the same type of timing. Like that's kind of how French men are, right? No, we're not both dating him. We're both texting him, like on some like I'm so sorry, we didn't know that your cousin died, we made a joke out of it, like on that type of shit. But mind you, on his Instagram it's like RIP, like 10 names, like all his family be dying. Honestly, all his family be dying. So I'm just like, this is when we're on vacation, like let's console him, right? So fast forward, like after we get home, like he's hitting me up all the time, right? He's texting me, we're calling, we're talking on the phone or whatever. And I kind of like, I fuck with him a little bit, right? But why are you making those faces? I need feedback. You making
Oh,
these faces.
nah, I'm listening. I'm just listening to you.
So, anyways, when we come back home, me and him is texting or whatever, and I get an apartment or whatever, and I'm having like a housewarming party, whatever the case may be, and I have my like what's that thing called like the list to get your gifts or whatever, right? So I sent him my like the list for my gifts on
Wish
Amazon or
list.
whatever. My yeah, whatever. So he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna get you a painting, but we only get paid once a month here." So I said, "Okay, whatever." 3 weeks. Okay, he's like, 3 weeks, I'll get you the painting. 3 weeks come, he never get me the painting, right? So I'm like, I felt some type of way about it, so I blocked him,
I'm
right?
also like Joe. I'm still confused as to why you're so openly like cool with being a pick. Like why are you so openly cool with being a pick me though?
What do you mean pick me? We're on vacation.
What
You've
I
been
mean
on
by
vacation
what I
before?
mean by this is Joe, right?
What?
If you and your friend are both interested in this person, y'all are both sitting there texting the person. You know that he's texting the both of you still. We're asking him, well, which one of y'all so you're gonna pick? That what else do you call a pick?
I asked him who you feeling. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but
Like who
that's
are you
but
feeling?
I just
But
tell me though,
listen,
what was
KB,
is
as
that
a
not what a
joke.
pick me? No, but it was a joke back at that point, but then when you kept going with it and you start asking for paintings and all that extra shit, it no longer became a joke because at that point
Because
you
we were
really wanted
feeling
to be
each
picked.
other. No. Because we at the end of the day, him and my friend, they stopped. Listen, on vacation, it really doesn't matter. Like we don't care. Like me and my homegirl, we're best friends actually.
Yeah.
On vacation, you know how you're on vacation, you're talking to people, you're meeting
Yeah,
people.
you meet new
Nothing
people.
serious. Exactly.
Yeah.
So when we got back home, like he was texting me and calling me all the time. It was like he was texting me all the time. All the time. So I was like, okay, yeah. When I got back home, I was like, okay, I kind of like this guy a little bit. I said, I kind of like this guy a little bit because when you're talking to somebody every day, you start to like them. At the end of the day,
But you see, the thing is, it doesn't change the fact that y'all were talking to the same guy and you were waiting to get
we were
picked. That's
texting him. We were no, it was not. There was no romantic interest. We were just texting. We was on vacation. He knew the spots. It was nothing. It was nothing romantic. I had his brother's number too. Like we just had each other numbers.
oh,
You
okay.
get what I'm saying? It was never
I
like
see.
a relationship type shit. We were texting like his cousin just fucking died. We made a whole joke out of it. We felt bad, right? So we were like texting, like make sure he's okay. We met the whole freaking family on that side. So I was like, okay, I didn't have no interest in him. When I came back home though, back to Florida, and I'm posting videos and stuff, he's calling me all the time, morning to night, whatever. I'm like, okay, like he's cool. And I let my homegirl know. She was like, oh yeah, I think he likes you, blah blah blah, whatever the case may be. But as soon as she left vacation, it was he wasn't texting her anymore. It was just me and him texting all the time and calling all the time. Anyways, anyways, fast forward. So after the painting situation, like I blocked him or whatever, right? So mind you, it was 2 months we were like talking or whatever case may be. So this year we went to St. Martin again, like out of nowhere. Like I was like, let's book a trip over there. We had fun or whatever. So my homegirl, she calls him on vacation, and she's like, "Hey Josh, like we're here, we're in your city, whatever the case may be. Let's link up." And he was like, "Oh yeah, why you didn't tell me you were coming?" But I didn't talk to him. She was talking to him. He was like, "Oh, Joe's here," or whatever the case may be. And he was like, okay, like, yeah, we can link. So, anyways, we end up linking or whatever the case may be. But it felt like when I was over here, he would call me like a bunch of times. But when vacation had came up, it was just like he wasn't like really going out of his way to link us. It kind of was like we were in his area, and he would come afterwards. And when he was going to certain places, he would be like, "Oh, I left my wallet here and here." So eventually, his brother is the one who paid
Diane,
for
what's the word?
everything.
Go ahead.
What did you ask me?
No, I was just saying what's up to my friend. Go ahead.
Yeah. So, anyways, we ended up like hanging out, and in person, he was just like, I don't know, like he just gave off like virgin energy. Like I was laying like,
What did you want him to do? You want him to what do you want him to do?
what do you mean? What do you
You
what
said
I
he was
want him to
giving off
do?
virgin energy. How do you not give off virgin energy? What was he supposed to do?
I don't know. You know when you meet somebody you was talking to before, it's like You hugged him a
But
certain
you
type
gotta
of way.
remember, but he was still talking to both you and your friend. So maybe he was still picking.
No, I don't think. No, he was just. No, I don't think he was. My homegirl was the one texting him, but when we came up and we linked to each other, he just gravitated towards me. He was like, "Oh, you look so beautiful." Blah 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 blah.
And that made you kind of feel good, right?
Oh shit! Hell yeah! What you
Yeah,
talking
you
about?
find shit picked you.
What?
Fine shit picked you and shit. Like
It's not. Listen. I'm not an ugly person.
he did. He chose you
KB.
though. Look, you felt good because the handsome young man chose you over your friend.
No, it was never him choosing me over her. That was not the case of it. It was never about choosing.
But
It's
like you
not never
said,
about
he
picking
was
and
going to eventually,
choosing.
like you said in the beginning though, he was eventually going to have to do that though, right?
Come on now, bro. Come on.
Right?
You in a two man with somebody. One person's getting picked. You gonna pick both of the girls?
No, I'm
You
saying no.
yourself.
But I'm saying though, he had to. He was going to eventually.
Already
So can
chose
you
me.
now look? I want you to replace chose with pick.
What's the difference?
There isn't.
There
So
isn't a
just
difference.
replace chose with pick.
Okay, chose a pick. Okay, whatever.
So he already did what? Me.
KB, this is not the point. I'm trying to give your life
I
some
get to the point. My bad.
entertainment. You
My
had a
bad. Go on.
Jamaican girl talk for 30 minutes about a
Get to
shoe.
the
Let me
point.
have my turn.
Get to the point. My bad. My bad.
Okay. So anyways, like I'm thinking like I'm on vacation. I'm on vacation. I'm like, you having fun? Maybe a little kiss. You get what I'm saying? Maybe he could slap your ass a little bit, something. When we went over there, then I don't know if he was like nervous or whatever the case may be, but like he was like lay on me, like lay on me. I was like, okay, bet. This man did not he did not make any type of moves at all. So I was confused because
He didn't slide his hand or nothing like that.
nothing.
Bitch.
I'm telling you, we was in the car. He was like, I was like laying on him because I was so tired. He was like massaging my ankle, not my ankle, my knee, and he was getting hard. I was like, there's no fucking way. There is no fucking way you're massaging my knee and you're getting hard. I was so confused.
What was he supposed to massage, Joe?
Come on, come on.
What was he supposed to massage, Miss Joe?
Not my coochie. Maybe like a little something, like you know what I'm saying, like something like the thigh or something. The knee is crazy. I'm 27 years old. The knee is crazy.
Okay, go ahead.
You get what I'm saying? So, anyways, he did all of that or whatever. And we got in the car. He was like, give me a hug. But I kind of got the ick because when we went into the club, he was texting on his phone, texting his little brother, like, to get us into, like, you know, the party, buy our food or whatever case may be. And I felt some type of way. I'm like, we came all the way over here. He said, you guys came with no notice or whatever. I'm like, okay, yeah, bet. I understand. But, like, the fact that his little brother, like, kind of was, like, giving, like, you know, boss energy, and he like around my age doing nothing was crazy. So I kind of felt some type of way about it.
Okay.
So my homegirl was like, so I told my homegirl, I was like, bro, like this is our last night here. Like he didn't really make no moves, and the fact that you know you
Did y'all
called him or
swap?
whatever case, huh?
Did y'all swap?
What do you mean?
Did y'all swap out? Like, was it her turn to try
To try what?
to see if he's gonna do something, rub anything else other than her kneecaps? Was it?
Why would she listen? Why would we swap out?
Well, because he didn't do anything with you, so he was gonna see if she was gonna at least rub her thigh or something. I don't know. Like,
You trying to rage bait me right now?
you rage baited yourself, putting yourself in that situation.
No, I did not rage bait myself. I was on vacation.
My bad. Vacation.
Listen, I'm very emotionally aware. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I'm very emotionally aware person. I'm just like letting you know, like I don't. What do you think it was? Because as soon as I came back home, he was texting me like sending me kissy faces, talking about like I miss you laying on top of me and this, that, and the third. Like you're texting me like a gangster on the phone, but in person you couldn't do none of that.
Mm-hmm. What's the question you have for me, Joe?
I'm trying to understand. Do you think he was a virgin?
Joe, let it go. And please refrain from returning to St. Martin.
No, I'm telling you, man. Y'all need to go to St. Martin. If y'all
like
want to see some fine
I
shit, y'all need to
think
go to St. Martin for real.
I genuinely believe that St. Martin needs to ban you
For what?
from returning to their islands. You know, from
What?
you and your friend need to be banished from the island altogether. I don't think
What?
the guy was a
Listen, you're not
virgin.
answering me the question. You're not answering the
I
question at
don't think
all.
he was a virgin. I just don't think he was that attracted to you. Simple.
You think that he was not attracted to
I
me?
don't think he
Not
was
that
all that
attracted to me?
attracted to you. He was probably cool though, but I don't think he was that attracted to you. Very simple.
So what would make him not be attracted to me?
Well,
If he was getting hard
the fact that
by rubbing my knee.
well him getting hard on niggas would get hard at a roach if the roach touches them too much. Niggas would get hard off a roach if the roach if the roach got a coochie. So I don't really necessarily think that like him doing that means anything, especially if he didn't do anything with it.
You
So
don't
I
think maybe
think
he was just being like a gentleman?
okay.
Is that not a part of the
Maybe. Okay,
bachelor?
maybe though. Maybe he was. But he's had multiple opportunities. He knows that you was going at that point in time and he still ain't do shit about it. So
How you know?
that's
What
like you
made it
said, y'all
seem like
had
I was
conversations
going?
prior. Y'all had conversations prior to you coming back and what the nature of those conversations were, and it made sense. So unless you just couldn't read the room at all, then yeah. So that's it and that's though. That's it and that's though, man. Joe, stop going to St. Martin looking for niggas, man.
Listen,
Go to
nobody's going
St.
to
Martin and
somebody
have
looking for
some fun.
niggas. Where the niggas at, KB?
Huh?
Where they at?
Listen, man, they're everywhere, but just
Where
leave
they
St.
at?
Martin.
Where's the men that are emotional?
Yo, bro, Joe is not a real person. I'm not convinced that she's real. I just don't like people like Joe actually exist in real life. Like, I just don't know, man. Let's see. Did she just say the hard R? Was I tripping, bro? I know I just wasn't. Did I just hear the hard R? I just know for a fact that it's like I heard it, but at the same time, it just slipped my ear though. Like, Bunny, man, what's the word? Nigga, Bunny, man. What y'all know about Bunny, man? What's good? You know, nah, word up though. Not real, exactly. Like, what's going on? I hung up in this. Yo, you know how frustrated you have to be in the shower. You know you washing up. You hear some bullshit. You had to step outside the shower. Yo, Mo, you funny as hell, bro. It be like that though.